Hello, my loves. I hope you are well. I hope you are having a good day and I hope you're ready for practice. So you might want to grab some blocks for today's practice and you will need a strap as well. And have the strap close by because we'll be using it fairly early on. But when you're ready, just start to get yourself lying down on your mat here. So allowing the props just to be around you, surrounding you. Get yourself in a comfortable space lying on the back, whether that's with the legs long, with the feet on the floor, knees to the sky, or if it would feel good to have soles of the feet together and then open those knees up nice and wide. You can have maybe the arms out to the side, palms up, or you could rest your hands on your body, grounding you down. Let the body find a comfortable space. Close or soften the eyes. And let's start to connect with our breath here. So breathing long inhales all the way down into the lowest part of the belly. Fill up the rib cage, fill up the chest. And then as you exhale, just release. Chest, rib cage, belly. So breathe in, feeling the body expand. Breathe out, sink the body down. Allow yourself to connect into this bit more conscious way of breathing. Might even be useful to observe if this is the first time you've really become aware of your breath today. It's not to judge ourselves, it's really just to take note of how easy it is to look past those small aspects of ourselves. The breath continues whether you are consciously aware of it or not. So many functions in the body have to work every second in order for you to be here in this moment, faster than a second. So really allowing yourself to spend time, spend energy on yourself, on your physical body, honoring it, giving it space, showing it some gratitude for all that it does for you every single day. And so it starts with the breath. And starts by checking in with how you're doing today. What might be going on for you in this moment. And that might be physically, it might be mentally. We are all connected. But just take some time here to really settle into the energies that you need from practice today. The energies that would help soothe the physical body and the mental one. And then start to set an intention for your practice that resonates for this moment, for the energies that are there now. When you have that intention, take a long, lovely inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Send it out there into the world, into the atmosphere. Just come back to the breath. Come back to the body. And you feel like the breath has gently eased its way down the legs and the arms. When you feel there's enough energy, you can wiggle the fingers and the toes, depending on where the legs are, just allowing them to lengthen, reach the arms overhead and take a full body stretch here. Good, we're going to inhale. Exhale, just hug the knees in, give yourself a big squeeze. Just rock gently from side to side to the lower back and release into the earth. Pause in center, one hand to each knee. Inhale to circle the knees open nice and wide. And then exhale, circle them round to center. Inhale, let's circle them open wide. And then exhale, round to center. Do it one more time in this direction. Good. Changing over. Inhale the opposite way. And then exhale, round to center. Good. A couple of times. Stay with that breath. Last one. Nice. Draw the knees into center. Give yourself a big squeeze. Let's keep that right knee drawing in and just extend the left leg long along the mat. Left foot flexed and active. Toes point to the sky. Squeeze the right knee in, just slightly round the side of the rib cage in towards the shoulder. Every exhale squeezes it in closer. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Let's grab our strap. We're going to bring the strap around the ball of that right foot. You're going to inhale, flex the foot, and then exhale, start to lift the heel up towards the sky. Keep pressing the heel up, toes draw towards the face. Now, we don't have to have the legs super straight here, so you're just going to find your edge. We don't want to lock the knee out anyway, so making sure there's a little bend in it, or perhaps quite a big bend depending on how those hamstrings are feeling. We have the arms long, but just keeping them just gently soft. Let the shoulder blades relax down, let the face be relaxed. And then just breathing down the back of the leg. Feel that release with every exhale. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Two more. Good. We're going to bring the strap over into the left hand. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the leg just across the body. So the right hip isn't going to lift up. We're going to keep it down. The leg, the foot is just moving over towards the left side. Just so you can feel a big opening down the outside of the right leg. So into that IT band. You might even feel it into the glutes, into the piriformis here. Keep pressing the heel away. Draw the toes down. Again, let's take 5 breaths. Two more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the leg back up to center. Inhale. And then exhale to rebend the knee. Release the strap, move it to the side. Give that knee a big old squeeze to the chest. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, hug both knees in. Big old hug. Rock from side to side. Lovely. Let's pause here. Keep that left knee drawing in. And then just extend the right leg long along your mat. Foot flex, toes point up. Squeeze the left knee in round the side of the rib cage in towards the shoulder. Every exhale, let's squeeze it in closer. 2 more breaths. Good. Grab your strap. Bring it round the ball of the foot. And inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, lift the heel up towards the sky. Heels press away, toes draw down. Shoulders, arms relaxed here. Face soft. Now this leg might feel quite different to the other one. So just honor that. Find your edge. We don't have to overextend here. Naturally, the leg will start to unravel after a few breaths anyway. So let's just focus in on those inhales, on those exhales. 5 breaths. 2 more. Good. Let's bring the strap into the right hand. Inhale. As we exhale, draw the left foot just across over to that right side. Again, left hip stays grounded here, so keeping it active. Press the heel away, toes draw down. And we're again feeling it in the outside of the leg, probably in those glutes. Natural again for one side to feel tighter than the other. 5 breaths. 2 more. Good. Inhale to draw the leg back up to center. And then exhale to rebend. Give that knee a big squeeze to the chest. And then let's hug both knees in. Give ourselves a big squeeze. Little rock just from side to side. Good. So I want you to flex your feet and lift your heels up towards the sky here. Let's reach our arms up towards the sky as well. I want you to tuck the tailbone under so the lower back is pressing into the earth. We're going to feel our abdominals start to engage. We're going to inhale, lower the right leg. Left arm is going to reach overhead, hover them off the floor. And then exhale, draw them up to center. Inhale, lowering the left leg, right arm. And then exhale, squeeze them up to center. So keep going from side to side here. We lower with control. And the whole time we want the lower back pressed into the floor. So it doesn't really matter if the leg doesn't go super low. It's better to maintain that spine earth connection. It means that our abdominals are actually working. And that's what we want. So keep breathing. Keep moving. We're going to do about 3 more rounds. So start with the right leg. And we end with the left leg. About 2 more rounds. Probably about 1 more now. And then when you're finished, no rush, hug the knees to the chest, big squeeze. Just rock gently from side to side. Let the abdominals soften. Just come back to the breath. Good. When you're ready, bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. And let's start to rock and roll up and down the spine. So a couple of little rolls and rocks. Maybe about 1 more. And then we're going to lift into Navasana. So you're welcome to place the feet down first or go straight there. Squeeze the thighs, lengthen through the spine. And then we're going to reach our arms forwards. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to lower Ardha Navasana, low boats. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze back up. Good. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhaling. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Last one. Inhaling. Exhale, lower and hover here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Good. Hold it for 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Good. Exhale, tabletop your way to get there. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers, soften the elbows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine, press the earth away, belly draws in. Inhale, drop your belly, open up through the heart space. Exhale, round and squeeze. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Stay with your breath. One more. Nice. Inhale, come into a flat back. You can maybe walk the hands forward just slightly. Exhale, tuck the toes under, find your downward facing dog. And then when you arrive, take a moment, maybe pedal, maybe wiggle, shake it around, get yourself nice and comfy here. See if you can press those palms firmly into the earth, creating length and extension through the spine. Maybe there's a bend into the knees just to help lift the hips a little bit higher. And then feel the heels melt towards the earth. Doesn't matter if they don't quite reach. Lovely. If we're moving, let's pause. Take one breath. Lovely. So inhale, we're going to reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. So you might want to grab our blocks here. We're going to start to extend through the front leg and flex the toes towards the sky. So squeezing the thighs here, we draw the right hip back, left hip forwards. Inhale, create length through the spine, and then exhale, soften and fold down. Feel the heart space, try to move towards the big toes. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, rebend into the front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, find low lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Squeeze the thighs, feel the tailbone lengthen down. I want you to keep those glutes nice and active here and try and keep the hips facing forwards. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, draw the right arm back, left arm forwards, and open into a twist to the right side. So tendency is to draw the left hip forward to make it a little bit easier. I want you to keep them where they are, but instead engage your core muscles, use them to rotate. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, de-rotate, sweep the arms back to the sky. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step that left foot forward to meet the right. Inhaling into a flat back, so hands to shins, crown of head forwards. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forwards and down. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen the chest forwards. Exhale to soften and fold. Good. Going to inhale, sink the hips down, bend into those knees. Exhale, sweep the arms up to find chair pose, Utkatasana. Feeling the tailbone just lengthen down. Feel the weight back into the heels, maybe sink the hips. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, stand tall, hands into prayer at the heart. Lovely. Inhale, let's sweep those arms to the sky. And then exhale, hinge forward, length through the spine, soften the knees. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhaling the hands down, step the right foot, left foot back, high plank. Good. Body in one long line. Kick the heels away, feel the chest move forwards. You're going to inhale, drop the knees down and tuck the toes. Exhale, shift the body weight forward, elbows in, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back, baby cobra. Exhale to lower, press back, tuck toes, downward dog. Steady breath in, steady breath out. Good, 1 more here. Lovely. Inhale. Let's reach that left leg now high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's step that foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and tuck those toes. So maybe we grab those blocks, we extend through the front leg, flex those left toes to the sky. Squeeze the thighs, so that left hip draws back slightly. Inhale, let's lengthen through the spine here. Exhale, soften, fold yourself down. Heart space, moving towards the big toes. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, rebend into that front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Find low lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Squeeze those thighs. Feel the tailbone lengthen down. So again, hips are going to face forward. Try not to move them. Inhale. As we exhale, peel the left arm back, right arm forward. Open into a twist towards that left side. Navel active here. Keep the right hip where it is by engaging that glutes. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Inhale, expanding. Exhaling, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. We're going to bend into those knees. Inhale, sink the hips down. Exhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Utkatasana. Again, check out those hips. Weight. This time is going to travel forwards towards the balls of the feet, and we're going to lift the heels up. Sink those hips down. Squeeze the thighs. Good. 2 breaths. 1 more. Nice. Inhale, drop the heels. Exhale, standing tall. Hands into prayer at the heart. Lovely. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, let's dive forwards, lengthen the spine all the way down. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhaling the hands down. Left foot, right foot back. High plank. So create that length and extension through your spine. You could drop the knees down, or we inhale, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And then exhale, we meet. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, you're going to reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose. Let's step that foot between the hands. So we're going to stay lifted off the back knee. Maybe grab those blocks. Inhale. Exhale, extend through the front leg. So we're going to squeeze those thighs. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, soften, folding down. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to rebend into that front knee. Inhale, lifting up. Let's find our crescent lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. So let's squeeze those thighs. Let's feel the tailbone lengthen down here. Good. So we're going to inhale. As we exhale, let's start to sweep the right arm back, left arm forward. Open into that twist. Notice if the left hip wants to nudge forward, keep it back. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, rotate. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, derotate, arms sweep to the sky. Inhaling. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Going to inhale, bring the weight forward into this right foot. Exhale, let's start to float up off the left. Find warrior 3. Kick the heel away. Keep the belly and the glutes strong. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale like a pendulum. I want you to start to draw that left foot down. And then we're going to draw it out in front of us. Point your toes. You could bring your hands to your hips. And then we're just going to lift that leg up. Only until it feels okay. There might be some shaking. This is pretty challenging. Keep that gaze fixed. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale like a pendulum, sweep it behind you. Warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, land back, crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, open out, find your warrior 2. Sink into the front knee, adjust those feet. Thighs wrapping outwards, and just feel those feet really drop heavy into the floor here. Back foot rooting down so the thigh can be switched on. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, front palm flips. Exhale, sweeping up and behind us. Reverse the warrior. I want you to hover the backhand away from the leg though. So we're just going to engage our abdominals. Keep lifting up and behind us. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, return back. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, extend through the front leg. Always bump the back leg in slightly. Inhale, hips draw back, extending the right arm forward. Exhale, right arm down, sweep that left arm to the sky. Trikonasana. Good. Inhaling, we're going to internally wrap the top arm, bend into the elbow, draw it behind the back. And then exhale, maybe just rotating that top shoulder back. Firm up your thighs, feel those abdominals activate, and then the right arm sweeps across the ear. Reach through those fingertips. 2 breaths. Good. 1 more. Nice. Inhale, drop the right hand down. Exhale, reach that left arm high. Inhale, and then exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up. Inhale, exhale, turn those right toes in, face the left side. Toes in, heels out, hands to the hips. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back, lift through the chest. And then exhale, hinge forward, soften the knees. Forward fold. Bring the hands to blocks or to the floor. We're going to inhale, lengthen forwards. Exhale, soften down. Weight towards the balls of the feet. Lift those hips. Good. 3 breaths. One more. Nice. You're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Turn the toes with you, pick the back heel up. We're going to inhale, bring the weight forward into the right foot. Exhale, float above the left. Find your standing splits. You can inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, just soften, fold down. So making sure that lifted leg is internally wrapping. We want to keep those hips level. Melting over this front leg. 3 breaths. Good. About 1 more. Inhale, releasing, lengthen the spine. Exhale, big step back with that left foot. Big step back with that right foot, high plank. And then your choice, do you want to flow or do you want to skip it out? We meet downward dog when we're ready. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, drop to the knees. Sink back. Child's pose. Forehead releases. Shoulders soften. And just allowing the hips to melt to the heels. Connect to your breath. Start to regulate that heartbeat. Slow the breath down. And just come back into our body once again. Three more breaths. Good. Inhale, press through the palms. Exhale, ripple into tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward dog. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Good. So inhale, reaching your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to nose, step that foot now between the hands. Stay lifted off that back knee, maybe grab yourself some blocks. Inhale, and as you exhale, extend through that front leg. Left hip nudges back, right hip forwards. Inhale, lift and lengthen through your spine, and then exhale, soften and pour yourself down. Let's stay with the breath. Two more. One more. Good. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, start to rebend into that front knee. Inhale, let's rise on up, find our crescent lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Squeeze the thighs, feel that tailbone just lengthen down. Keep the hips facing forwards, inhale. Exhale, left arm sweeps back, right arm forward, open to the twist. Keep an eye on that right hip. Belly active, rotate. Two more breaths. One more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, de-rotate, arms sweep to the sky. Inhaling. And then exhale, bring your hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale, weight tips forward into that left foot. Fix that gaze point. Exhale, let's just float up off the right. Warrior three. Press the heel away. Find that length through the spine. Two breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale like a pendulum. Sweep that right leg down. And then out in front of you. So we're going to bring our hands to the hips, point the toes, and then start to lift that leg up. Try not to lean the spine back, so we're nice and upright here. The leg doesn't have to be super lifted, that's fine. Belly is going to be drawing in. Two more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale like a pendulum, sweep it behind you. Inhale. Exhale, land it back, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. And then exhale, open out, warrior two. So just adjust those feet as much as you need to. Sink into the front knee. Thighs wrap outwards. Feet grounding down. Both legs strong. Tailbone just lengthens towards the earth here. Two breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reaching up and behind us, find that reverse warrior. Lift the left side of the rib cage up and out and hover that right hand away from the leg so we're nice and active in the belly. Two breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, return back, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extending through the front leg. You might want to bump the back leg in. Inhale, hips draw back, extend forward with the left arm. Exhale, left hand drops down, reach that right arm to the sky. We're going to inhale, internally wrap the top arm, bend the elbow behind the back. And then exhale, rotate into that top shoulder, leaning open. Thighs are strong, firming up, core active. And then that left arm is going to reach across the ear. Open spiral the chest. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, dropping the left hand down. Exhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Inhaling. And then exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up. Let's turn those left toes in, face the right side of the mat. Toes in, heels out. And this time interlacing the hands behind the back. Inhale, shoulder blades roll down the back, lift the chest. Exhale, let's pour ourselves forwards. Crown of the head drops down. Bring the arms up and over. Weight travels to the balls of the feet as the hips lift up high. Let's take 3 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, release the hands down to the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And then exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Turn the toes with you, pick the back heel up. Inhale, bring the weight forward into that left foot. Exhale, let's float up off the right standing splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, folding down. So lifted leg internally wraps as you melt the chest down towards the thigh. 3 breaths. One more. Good. So inhale, release, lengthen forwards. And then exhale, big step back with right foot. Big step back with left foot into your plank. And then your choice to flow or to skip it out. Let's meet. Downward dog. Arriving with a steady breath in. A steady breath out. One more breath here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down, sink back. Child's pose. Release, let go. Come back to your breath. Slow everything back down. Three more breaths. Good. Inhale, root through the palms. Exhale, ripple into tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Start to just soften the knees. Catch hold of opposite elbows. Let your upper body just dangle. You could have a little sway from side to side. One more breath. Good. And then we're going to start to release the hands back towards the floor. We're going to hook peace finger and thumb around the right big toe, bringing the left hand to the left hip, and just bring the weight over into this left foot. So glute strong, belly strong. Bring your gaze out in front of you. And then when we're ready, we're going to hover the right foot off the floor. And we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to slowly lift the leg all the way up to standing. Nice. So we could stay here. We could start to maybe just slowly kick the heel away from us. The leg can still be pretty bent. We could start to extend it all the way out. Keep lengthening up through the spine. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Let's open that leg out to the side. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Nice. Inhale, we draw the leg back. Exhale, we can rebend it. Inhaling. As we exhale, we slowly, slowly draw the foot all the way back down, placing it to the floor. You can release the hands down and just give those hips a little wriggle from side to side. Release it all out. And let's go into that next side. So hooking the peace finger and thumb around that left big toe. Bringing the weight into the right foot, right hand to the hips. Bring the gaze out in front, just fixing that gaze point. Hovering that foot away from the earth. Inhale. Exhale. We just slowly and mindfully lift all the way up to standing. So right, if we wobble in there. Good. So we could stay here. We could just gently kick the foot away. We could extend the leg out. Spine tall wherever we are. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale to draw the foot open out to the side. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, draw the leg to center. Exhale to rebend. And then we slowly, with control, lower the foot all the way back down. Place it gently to the earth. Again, hands could come down. You could give everything a wiggle. And then you can start to walk your hands forward and come back into downward dog. If you want to, you're welcome to flow through one final vinyasa. We meet downward dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. Child's pose. Just take one breath here. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands in. Lift up through the torso. Let's sweep those legs out in front of us. Nice. And let's start to open our legs out nice and wide. Well, as wide as feels comfortable for your body. Flexing the toes to the sky. If we want to sit on a block or a cushion, we're welcome to. Just start by bringing your hands to the hips and just press down, lengthen the spine. Inhale. As you exhale, you can start to lean forwards. Potentially walk your hands out in front. We inhale, create length, and then exhale, soften down towards the floor. And you just go as far as feels comfortable. Every inhale lengthens. Every exhale drops us deeper. 5 breaths. One more breath. Good. Inhale to lengthen the spine up. Exhale, we could walk the hands in, lift the torso. Maybe just using the hands, draw those legs back in. And then shuffling forwards, making sure there's lots of space to roll back onto. We could ground down through the toes, or we could float the legs into Navasana. Then we lower with control for 10, for 9, 8, breathe for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Just start to hug the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Just rock gently from side to side. Good. Place the feet to the floor, feet hip width apart, heels in just so you can tickle them with the fingertips. Palms by the hips facing down. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under, press the lower back to the earth. Exhale, engage the glutes, lift the hips, lower, middle, and upper back off the earth here. You can stay here with the palms or wiggle the shoulder blades together and interlace the fingers. Gonna press down through the arms, press down through the feet, feeling the hamstrings and the glutes engage. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, releasing the hands. And then exhale, slowly roll the spine all the way down. Let's wrap the left thigh all the way on top of the right. We might want to bump the right hip more towards center, guiding the legs over to the right side. Left arm can extend out, palm up. Let your shoulder blades drop heavy into the earth. Allow your body just to soften here, release. Three breaths. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the legs back up to center. Reset, unravel. And then cross your right leg all the way on top. Bump the left hip more towards center, guiding the legs to the left side. And then just extending the right arm out. Drop those shoulder blades to the earth. Let your body just soften and release in this space. Connecting back to your breath. Three breaths. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the legs to center. Reset the hips, unravel. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe there's a happy baby here if that feels good. Maybe any other movements just to get yourself ready. And then allowing your body to melt into Shavasana. So whatever that means for you, you can get on maybe any layers if that feels a bit more comfortable. You might like to stay lying down, the legs either bent, feet to the floor, or maybe you extend your legs long. There might be a bolster underneath the knees. You could always come and lie on the side of the body, Or you could allow the body to come into a seat. Shavasana is really just a space for you to find stillness, for the body and the mind, for your energy center to absorb the effects of the practice. So just release any last wiggles, last shuffle. When you feel ready to, you can just take a long inhale. And then as you exhale, release, relax, drop the body down. Enjoy the stillness. start to take a long, lovely breath in. A long, releasing breath out. Connect back to the breath. Breathing energy, breathing prana all the way back through the torso, through the arms, the legs, down, right the way to the fingers and the toes. So when you feel ready, you can give them a wriggle. You could hug the knees to the chest, big squeeze. You can roll gently to the side of the body, keeping the eyes soft or closed. Press into a comfortable seat if you're not already there. Bring your hands together into prayer at the heart. Let the thumb knuckles rest against the sternum. Connect in. How do you feel? How does your body feel? Connect to your breath. Connect into all of those areas of the body that you're not even sure of. You don't even know where they are inside. Send yourself so much gratitude. And as we breathe in, let's just breathe in any energies, anything physical, anything mental that we no longer need today. So take a long inhale so that we can exhale and let them go. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. And let go. Connect to the breath. Connect to your intention. Carrying it with you as long as you may need it. Hare Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you so much, my loves. Have a glorious rest of the day wherever you are and week. I will see you all on the mat very soon.